Hi, it's Majesticas Tarot, Capricorn. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing great. So, this happened in the Scorpio reading. I was recording and I was getting through your reading here and camera cut off. I don't know, something's going on with my camera. But anyways, what I'm doing is full moon messages, what the full moon has brought in for you and, you know, the good things. If the reading resonates, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if you have not been here. I did pull some oracle cards, and then I got into the tarot. So if this reading resonates, please hit the like button. If it doesn't, then check another placement, because not all Capricorns are doing the same thing. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So the oracles I pulled out was a time for healing, be bold and make the first move, and communication is the key. So when I started doing your reading, somebody else's energy came out. Somebody that was upset. They don't think it's fair what has happened here. They're talking to people. They're telling people about things that are about you that are none of your business. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Jeez. Yeah, I know. I need to take care of that. Anyways, they're telling people things about you that are none of their business. They're making up things. They're not being honest with themselves, and they're not being honest with other people here. They want to return to you. We have the Magician. They're trying to manifest a way to return to you. And then we have the Six of Cups in reverse here. So apparently you maybe offered them something here in the past, and now they want to come forth and take the offer because they feel they could have missed an opportunity, but they're not taking any action. They're in isolation. They do not feel that they're out of balance. I mean, they feel they're out of balance. They are out of character. They feel like they're not, they're just really, they're upset. There's just a lot of energy taken. They're not happy. They don't have everything they want. Then I went to clarify the other person's energy here, and we have the Magician in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. This person was very manipulative. This person was lying. This person did not put in the work I believe that you were asking them for, possibly, but they acted like they were just fine with it. They were structured, stable. They had their head on their shoulders, but they were manipulating the situation. Reverse psychology here. They don't want to fight anymore. They feel very, very defeated. For some of you, they could have unblocked you. They're trying to find all kinds of different ways to come in and let you know that they want to work with you here. They could be doing things, you know, subtle things here, because they're not directly coming out. You know, just to let you know, like, hey, how are you? You know, they miss you with the Six of Cups here and the Nine of Cups. They feel they have everything but you. We have Hermit on top of the Hermit. So not only are they isolated, they feel guilty. They are, you know, they're trying to heal, but they realize, you know, during this time that they could be a little depressed. They feel they made a bad, wrong decision here. They feel that what the work that they did put in was, they didn't do a good job. So then I went on to your energy to see how you feel about the situation. You're holding back your energy. You're holding on to everything that you have here. You feel like you were a little naive to this person. You don't feel structured with this person. You don't think that, that's really driving me crazy, y'all, sorry. You don't feel that this person can give you what you need. They lack the drive, they lack the motivation, they lack the structure, they lack the give and take. Let's keep going. You're in your power right now, and you do not want to work with this person, collaborate with this person. I do see you in a little bit of indecision. We will clarify and see what that is. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. You're wanting a new beginning, a new opportunity, possibly pretty much somewhere else, by the way that you're feeling here. Spirit, let's clarify Capricorn's energy, please. I think possibly maybe sometimes you get in your head and think, but why would you want to be with somebody who lies and manipulates? They would have to do a lot of healing here, and they could have been with this Hermit over Hermit card, but you have to make sure that everything has changed in their life, not just their action towards you. You feel that returning to this is just going to cause more burdens and stress in your life. And you'd rather not, with the Four of Pentacles here. You're holding back. You feel like this person breadcrumbed you and did not give what you gave to them. You were giving more to them than they were. We have, you did it because you love them. We have the Emperor here. You could have been dealing with an Aries. You tried to help this person get back on their feet, but you just feel like they did not give you back in return here. Okay, tell me about you standing in your power. No collaboration. The Moon. Are you hiding something? What are you hiding? Wow. We have the Moon, the Judgment in reverse, the Death card. We have Scorpio twice and the Wheel of Fortune. This is actually, I think this is something you're not seeing within yourself, or you're hiding, that you know that you made the wrong call with this person in the past. And by not working with this person, not collaborating with them, you get total transformation on yourself. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright, which is positive, productive change without this person in your life. Tell me about the undecisiveness. Oh, the indecisiveness is to rather be nice with this person or not, with the way that you're feeling. You feel unbalanced when this person comes around. It's like this negative energy comes over you and you're just like, I can't, it's heavy. I really wouldn't say like emotional wise, just like this person, you realize this person has just sucked the energy out of you, and you got it back. And if they do come around, you just feel like it's starting to happen all over again. The bottom of the deck is the Chariot. You feel like you can't move forward if this person is in your life. You can't move forward within your life. What is the outcome of this situation? With all the lies and the clarity that you did not see in your relationship here, actually in your home, possibly, you could have lived with this person. Justice was served here. You realize that y'all are not on the same level at all. We have Gemini energy here in Libra. The Ace of Wands, again, no action is being taken. I know this card says be bold and make the first move, but Spirit's saying not on that, not on this situation. Okay. What are the good things coming in for Capricorn? What are the good things coming in for Capricorn? You know, I feel really strongly that the first card I got for your energy was the Devil in reverse, which was you. And it totally did a 360 and I couldn't find it in the deck upright. So totally like, yeah. Basically what that is, you've let negative, toxic entities, whatever that may be, go in your life. And you feel that, I mean, you let it go, so you probably feel a little freer now. Okay. What are the good things coming to Capricorn? I saw the Wheel of Fortune when I first started, and I wanted to grab it because it's very good karma here. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You're getting good karma. For everything that you've put in, you're going to get back. I just said, what are the good things? Now, if you've done some negative things, you could get that back, but you're going to get good karma. What else? You're going to be healing yourself even more. I think we're always, you know, we're always healing. You're going to have boundaries put up. Maybe you didn't do that before, and now you do. Tell me about the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Oh, you'll have boundaries put up when you start to see unhappiness coming towards you. You'll have boundaries. Things that make you unhappy. You're also not going to let lies and deception enter your zone, enter your space. You're going to see it. You're going to see it before it's even coming. You have the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, new beginnings. But you're going to have to start, well, yeah. Once you start accepting this, and once you start accepting that this is over, which you probably already have, I don't know where you are on the timeline here, and you know, you're coming out of recovery, you're coming out of healing with this situation here. You're not going to be going back and forth anymore in your head about the situation. You already know, you will already know where you stand. In this situation, you will not be so overwhelmed with this situation anymore. And once you do that, you have a new opportunity coming in here. You will have an epiphany. 2. I just pulled all these cards and it was nothing but good things. Capricorn, that is what I have for you. The good things that are coming into the full moon, or from the full moon. The full moon next is in you. Because we just came out of Sagittarius, so the next full moon is in you. So this could happen in between that time. If the reading resonated, please click the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you soon. Later. Be blessed.